Hey guys, David with Twice Diecast, another episode of News and Reviews. We're going to get right to it, loaded episode. First off, check out this new display option for Hot Wheels collectors or diecast collectors in general. These are like pressed plastic, kind of looks like your cars are floating. You can hang them on the wall, really cool. Enough about that though, let's look at some cars. We've got a moving parts set from Matchbox that T Hunted blog put pictures of online. Some really cool, clean versions of these vehicles. Check out that Hellcat right there. Lots of good stuff coming out of Mattel in terms of the Matchbox brand. Really kind of digging what I am seeing from them. Let's flip over to Hot Wheels now. We've got a preview of a new modern classic set courtesy of Ministry of Diecast and Lamley Group. Check out the new vehicles, especially that VW right there, available in this set. Pretty cool modern classic series coming out. All right, you guys know I love Ferraris, and check out NO64, their Liberty Walk 308 GTB. Looking really good. Would love to just see a clean red one from NO64. We've got some Skylines, and I believe we've got a Fair Lady here to wrap up some of their new November releases. MiniGT has their pre-orders out. You can see a Porsche, you've got a Bugatti, you've got a Type R Civic, and a couple open wheel racers. Look at a Matchbox Super Chase coming out in 24. How about that Ford GT for a Super Chase? Really cool. Last but not least, Hot Wheels has this new off-road set with a clean 4Runner 57 Bel Air. That's going to do it. Let's crack open some cars. Good stuff as always coming up soon, guys. Keep your eyes peeled. Happy hunting out there. Let's get to some unboxing. We've got a Greenlight Hobby exclusive. And this will be the American segment, kinda. This is a T5, which is a name that the Mustang had to take over in Germany back in the 50s because of a copyright conflict. So, maybe in the 60s rather. This is a Ford Mustang, and they were called T5s in Germany for this time period. So I'm going to put this on my American shelf, and let's take a look at it. One of the more what do you call this? How about ugly? One of the more ugly versions of the Ford Mustang that was ever made. Man, I would love to hear Bear Tracks Joe comment on this one. I gave a version of this car, exactly this model actually, to Joe, and had to pick it up. He's a big Ford guy, or used to be apparently. But we've got just a weird Mustang. This one has an opening hood. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Can't seem to get it open. But we will we'll take a look at it today, and we will put it on the turntable, give it its fair shot in the sun here. Got a little badge on the fender, some white walls. We got the really recognizable tail lamps. These are paint, these are not lens. Got a nice tan interior, did that right. And we got the grill with the Mustang, the pony on the grill, and a couple indicator lights right there. Paint for your headlamps, chrome around the windshield, and some wipers painted on. Metal base like you're always going to get on Greenlight. And a pretty cool car, just one I like to have as many different Mustangs as I can, just because it's such a long-running, iconic American car. We'll watch it go around. This is your 1976 T5 from Greenlight. Shifting over to Europe now, we've got a JKM. This is a Bugatti La, and I'm not gonna even try. Voiture Noir 2019. Hopefully chasing diecast cars or Quirky Garage 1999 can tell us how to pronounce that. So this is a JKM. If you don't know the brand, there you have it right there. Really cool brand, very affordable, probably less than $10, and some pretty high quality premium diecast in true 1/64 scale. So let's look at our Bugatti, and this is a new one for me. Don't have this particular car on my shelves anywhere. Love it. Love the vented bonnet or front here, frunk, if that's even a trunk underneath there. Look at the LED lamps in the front there. Is that what that is? And all the air cooling that they put into this car. I bet this thing is an absolute beast on the track. Check out the wheels that you get. Really well done, look pretty accurate. A lot of the same Bugatti stylings that you see running throughout all their other models. Almost has the same profile as, man, is that the Veyron or the Chiron? I can't tell which one it mimics more. Look at that stripe running through the interior and exterior of the car. Got the Bugatti logo there on the spoiler. Interesting what they did on the interior here. Is that like a tan leather instrument cluster near the steering? Wow, lots of detail. I don't know if we're going to be able to see, but lots of detail. That stripe goes all the way through, and there's some silver details on the interior. You'll have to watch maybe Small Model Collector. Maybe he'll take one of these apart and get a look at that interior, because I have a hunch that it is more detailed than I'm able to show. I really love the LEDs on the headlamps. This one will be fun to watch it go around. La Voiture Noire. That's a terrible pronunciation, but it does look good. Last up, we're going to do our Asian model. This is going to be an XCarToys, one of my favorite brands here on Diecast, on Twice Diecast rather. Go Exploring. Maybe that's a new marketing campaign by XCarToys, but I love their models. Let's see, the mini car collection. Okay, so this vehicle that we're looking at, I was looking for a license, is called an Xpeng P7, and it looks to be like a four-door family sedan. Let's get this box open. Let me see if I can do this here quickly. Yeah, and this will give you guys that haven't bought an XCarToys in the past a chance to see how they package them. Really nice. You get this sleeve that you can put back in the box to keep your car safe if you need to pack it up, moving, whatever. This is a really cool one. Looks like an electric. It's got, it doesn't have lensed headlamps because that strip of lights is, I mean, it's got to be 1 millimeter wide. You do get some indicators here in plastic. So that's really cool. Red bucket seats kind of pop against that black interior. I like that. Black glass roof. This is a pretty cool car. Looks like a kind of a Chinese version of a Tesla. This would be a vehicle that they make in China for the Chinese market. I don't think these are going to be available anywhere in North America for sure. Maybe not even Europe. Probably limited to Asia. And this is true 164 P7 from the company Xpeng. I love it. Love XCarToys. And just a couple other things. You got some cast-in mirrors here on the body, Lamps are really well done on the rear, paint on the top, and lenses on the bottom. Really cool one. Tires with tread on them. Absolute banger from XCarToys as expected. We'll watch it go around, and I will call it for this episode of News and Reviews. I hope you've enjoyed these. This is David with Twice Diecast, getting so excited that I can't even finish the outro. Until the next time, guys, I will see you later.